Welcome to episode 2 from our 5-night journey on board P&O Iona. Brand new to us, never been on P&O before. And if we're brand new to you...
I'm David.
And I'm Mark, and we are the Doddles. We're bringing you along for this first time adventure.
Yes.
I don't know if I've said adventure twice now.
But we have started... Should we walk and talk?
Yeah, let's walk and talk.
Let's walk and talk.
We're struggling to find places to film other than the room to do our talking segments because the ship is busy.
And we're very self-conscious.
And we are self-conscious, so we're going to just try and walk and talk and just keep focused
on you. And then ignore everyone else.
But yeah, so today's day 2. It's a sea day as we head across to Rotterdam.
Mm-hmm.
We are basically chugging. I don't think we're barely moving.
Yeah, we're not moving very fast at all.
Yeah, it's good for those that suffer from seasickness, though. Cause
yeah, it's very stable.
We forget you're on a ship.
Yeah. But we have... Well, we got up... What time did we get up? About...
8-ish.
8-ish. Got to breakfast for about 9. Did the same thing that we did for dinner last night where we used the...
Virtual queue
thing.
Yeah, so last night we had dinner in the Aqua main dining room, the smaller one. Today we had breakfast in...
The Pearl.
Pearl, yes, so the bigger main dining... Well, one of the bigger main dining rooms.
Yeah, Pearl and Coral are the bigger ones that are right at the back.
And we were, again, pleasantly surprised in that it didn't feel like a massive space.
No.
It was very cleverly designed into, like, zones, so it didn't feel like you were in a massive...
void.
Yeah, and also tables weren't crammed in, so we very enjoyed that.
Very enjoyed that. What I will say is, so I ordered a pineapple juice.
Yeah.
And what I will say is it was incredibly watery, so I don't know if they watered them down or not.
Yeah.
Or we should go back the way we came.
Why?
And down that way.
I was just going to be confident and just walk.
Okay.
We were heading towards the main atrium, but it was going to get busy.
We can go this way to the main atrium.
I think we're still going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We're still finding our way around the ship, by the way. I don't think we'll ever figure it out.
No, it's large.
She's large.
It's about to get noisy now, so I hope you're going to be able to hear us.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, watery juice.
Watery juice. The juice was very watery. I was not a fan of the juice.
No, I had orange. No, apple. We've been having this joke in that before we got on the ship, we bumped into a lady and her family.
Yes.
As they were walking to the ship and we were walking to the ship. We said hello. I think she recognised us from the Facebook group.
Yes.
And we jokingly said that I bet we're going to just continually bump into you. Or did she say that?
Yeah, continually bump into you.
And literally, I've lost count of the amount of times we just keep bumping into her.
So we had the juices.
Oh yeah, we still haven't finished juices.
Yeah.
I had apple juice, that was also watery.
We've also just bumped into some fans of the channel.
Yeah.
Haven't we? So Mason, Chelsea and Sonia. Hello.
It was so lovely to meet you.
It was so lovely to meet you. Mason apparently is the fan of the channel. So I don't know if Sonia and Chelsea watch us or not. So special shout out to Mason. So yes, the juices were not my favourite.
No, they were not. They were very watery. The food though, the eggs Benedict.
Oh.
We both had eggs Benedict.
Yes.
That was really nice. I was so impressed.
And the poached eggs were perfectly
runny.
cooked.
And the hollandaise sauce was lovely.
Yes.
Just lovely.
Lovely way to start
all
the
of the
day.
liquid. So we had the watery juice, lots of water, coffee, because I'm so dehydrated.
Mm-hmm. Interesting fact, you cannot get soft drinks at breakfast, which is probably a health thing. We are at dead end.
Yeah, I did say to David, I was like, it's not normal to have soda for breakfast, so I'm okay with them not
serving that. But the Emerald Bar was nearby, so we went
to the Emerald Bar. I don't know where we're going.
I don't know where
we're getting so distracted. I'm sorry, this is going to be awful to watch. We're heading into the theatre.
What time are we on? Well, there's a talk going on at the moment.
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to edit this together. Just as an insight for you, we're all over the place today.
But for the rest of the day, let's go into our plans for the rest of the day. So it is currently 11:20. At 12:45, so in an hour and 20 odd minutes, we are going to make our own gin.
We are.
So we're going back to Anderson's bar, where we went for a little cheeky bevy last night, and got upsold the gin making class.
Yeah, we got upsold.
So we're going to go do that.
That's fine, because we wanted to do it.
Yes, and it'll be interesting to see how they make the gin on board, And then we get to take a bottle home each.
Yeah.
Which is a nice little memento of the trip.
We do. Also, apologies, this has been the most chaotic starting to a video I think we've ever done. So...
It's because we tried to stick to our word of not filming everything in the cabin.
And it's really hard.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, but anyway, we're going now for a wonder of the ship before we head for our gin making experience.
Yippee!
So come along with us.
So as we alluded to earlier, it is celebration night tonight. So we will be in our tuxes later. However, in our room, we've been given 2 of these drinks vouchers, but we've got the drinks package.
So we don't need them.
So we are en route. I think we've just walked past it. We are en route to our friends Helen and Holly's room because they don't have a drinks package. So we're gifting them
because we're nice people.
Our things.
Push it in.
So Helen, Holly, I hope you enjoy those drinks.
Enjoy.
You're welcome. We're now on the way to
no, before you do,
Anderson's.
just flipping back to David saying that we're wearing our tux later, don't judge me. If you've watched our Cunard series, I'm going to be recycling my gala night outfit because I don't own enough clothes to do these sort of nights. So
I got a second jacket in a sale, so I've got a different jacket this time round.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are now heading to Anderson's.
Yes, what deck do we need?
6.
Let's do the stairs.
A little pre-gin blending drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, and I think we've just found out that, I think in yesterday's video,
Yes.
we said that if you get a soft drink, then you've got to wait 15 minutes for an alcoholic drink or vice versa, where
I just went and got a Red Bull.
And then like 5 minutes later,
Got a Prosecco.
So I think we may have lied.
Well, we told you what we were told.
Oh, maybe it was just that server can't serve you
2 drinks
within
within 15 minutes. I don't know. Yeah. But, I mean, we'll find out if it turns... Maybe I'll get charged for this. Stay tuned. I might just get drunk off that.
Yeah,
I'm scared now.
Why are you worried?
Because he said that so there's 42 different flavours, and they're all. What did he say? 42. Anyway, there's lots of gin flavours to try, and apparently we need to try them all. I've had 25 neat gins. Cheers. It's quite cool though. So basically, I don't know if we've explained this, but we went up, there's 25 different gin flavours. They're all 42% gin.
Yeah, and we've had a smidge of each.
Yes, but still, 25 of a little makes a lot. And then you go through and you've got your booklet with all the different things, and then you tick and cross which ones you like and which ones you don't like, and then you put those down, you distill those. Gin pun for you.
You make a distill list.
Oh, you had to one up me, didn't you? You distill them into your little botanical distillate, and then the next stage will be actually making the gins.
In our little beakers.
Yeah. I just realised my microphone's not on, so I hope you can hear this. Bye. Bye.
This is my gin.
This is the Doddled's gin, the first pour of the Doddled's gin.
Can you tell that?
God, that's a lot of gin.
That holds 100 mils. You haven't even put 50 in yet.
I know. I need to take it back to the cabin because I got some tonic at
And a regular tonic for you.
Some notes of cardamom.
And gay. Is it nice?
It's a nice gin. Oh, that's a really nice gin.
That's a lemon and regular. Okay, thank you very much and enjoy your rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Time for some blendricks.
Chin,
Chin.
Chin chin.
chin, chin,
Chin.
Yes. And my name is Nayan once again.
It's not like
Nayan,
that.
Nayan.
It is blendricks.
Cheers.
Gin! That was so good.
That was so much fun. So what we'll say, that was $70 per person.
No, £70 per person.
£70 per person, sorry. And we only did that because we had some onboard credit to use up. But I would say if you don't have a drinks package, that is such good value.
So, caveat: if you don't have a drinks package, we're drunk. No, if you don't have a drinks package and you like gin,
Do it.
It's great. So we got
a gin tonic on arrival.
Yes.
At the bar in Anderson's.
Yeah. We got another gin and tonic when we sat at the table.
Yeah. Well, what I'll say is, so we had the gin and tonic at the bar, then we got taken into the actual distillery and had a talk about the distillery.
We did,
which
yes.
was really cool. And then we went and sat down, and then the next group, because you can only get about 4 in the distillery at once, so then the next group of 4 went into the distillery. They had their talk, then they came, sat down. Then we had a talk about gin and where it comes from.
Like history of gin and like how it's made. It was so interesting.
Really good. And the guy that was doing the talk was so knowledgeable.
He was so good.
Everything.
He was really great.
Invited any questions.
Yeah, and
it was fantastic.
Apologies, we have forgotten your name, but that's because you plied us with gin.
So we had our gin and tonic on arrival, and then he did a talk, and then there was 25 flavours. Each flavour was a bottle of 42% gin that was infused with a certain flavour. And we had to try all 25.
Because you had to tick or cross which you did and didn't like.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, tick, cross, and then you got a list of, therefore, flavours that you liked.
You did. And then you decided from that list which flavours you wanted to put into your gin. 6 to 8 flavours.
Yes. And then they used their knowledgeable eyes to say which, like, what measures of each.
Yeah.
And then they went off, mixed the gin, came back with the gin.
That you tried, and then you could say, oh, actually, can I get more of this? Or you can't say less of that because you can't. Once it's in, it's in.
That's what
As the actress said to the bishop.
And then we have gin bottles.
Yeah. Yes. So you had to name yours. So
We've probably, sorry, I'm just going to flip back. Editor Mark here. I don't know what I've already shown you at this point. So you might have already seen our bottles with the names on. But if you haven't...
Mark called his Donald's Gin because channel. And then mine, I was aiming to create Hendrix. And the class was called Gin Blending. So it's called Blendrix. And I came up with that all on my own. Don't listen to him. Mark came up with that.
I did. Give me some credit. It was honestly a fabulous class.
And a fab group.
We had such a good group. We had a good chat, a good giggle. So good.
Yes.
We loved it.
It was fab.
So everyone that was there, if you're watching, thank you.
Thank you.
For the people that ran it, thank you.
Yes.
We would highly recommend it.
Oh, and actually, so you get your bottle to take back with you, to take home with you, which is fab. I've just opened that one by mistake. So you get your bottle to take home with you, which is fab.
We have to stick our stickers on.
So you stick your own stickers on and everything, but they put 800 mils in each person's beaker. So that meant that you get 700 mils in here, and then afterwards they ask you what would be, if you were to sell this gin, what would be the perfect serve? And you choose the botanicals and the mixers out the list they've got, and then they go off, make that perfect serve for you with the extra 100 mils that you've got left over.
Yeah.
So in all, we've had 3 gin and tonics and 25 lots of tastings.
I'd say 4 gin and tonics.
Probably more.
Because we got 2 out of that last bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
very good.
We are late for LGBTQ plus drinks.
Yes.
And it's the first night of it, so we need to go and show our face.
The crow's nest.
So that people know that we are of the persuasion.
And then it's time to get ready for celebration night.
We're going to be late.
Join us.
Bye.
So we've been to LGBT Hour.
Oh, well, we went for about 20 minutes because we were late. Gin tasting ran over. We were having a great time. We didn't want to cut that short, so we stayed.
We did.
We had a great time. We went to LGBTQ plus drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Also had a great time. Met some lovely people.
And then suddenly realised we've got 20 minutes to get into our tuxes ready for the chef's table.
We now have 10 minutes.
Well, actually 15.
We have minutes. We have a number of minutes to get ready for our chef's table.
But with the magic of television, we'll be ready in 3, 2, 1.
And we are celebration night.
Ready.
Woo-hoo!
Off to dinner we go. We're off to the chef's table.
I don't know what chef's table is, so come along and find out what it is.
It's an exclusive menu. I know that. You can't get it anywhere else on the ship. That's all I know.
Bye.
So, full.
I'm not overly full. So we've just been for celebration dinner.
Chef's table.
Chef's table on celebration night.
For the uninitiated amongst you, Chef's Table is included within your fare. It's advertised as an exclusive menu, only available on celebration night. That's a collaboration between Marco Pierre White
and Oliver
Twist.
No, Oliver someone. Oh, guys. What was that?
It wasn't great.
Okay, first of all, why is it in the buffet? That's my first point is, why is it in the buffet? That makes no sense.
The vibe's odd.
So last night we went to the main dining room. We went to the main dining room for dinner, for breakfast this morning. Breakfast this morning felt more special than that celebration meal felt.
Yeah, I wish we'd gone to the main dining room.
Is that on tonight?
Yeah, main dining room.
Oh, you can do both. Why? I'm sorry, we're being quite scathing because that was.
I don't know why they wouldn't put that in the like section.
Swap it.
Yeah,
that's my point. Is the main dining room experience was more celebration than that was. Don't get me wrong. The beef Wellington was really tasty.
It's really good.
Like
my lamb bonbon.
Lamb bonbon.
My lamb bonbon was also very tasty as my starter.
What did I have for starter?
You had the onion soup.
Oh, okay. So the food was really nice, very tasty.
With desserts being an exception, which we'll get onto in a second.
That's been a theme so far, hasn't it? If you watched our yesterday video, we loved the main starter, main dessert was a letdown. Same again.
Yes.
Yeah.
But overall, still very impressed with the food. It's just that's the wrong setting.
I don't get it for a celebration night.
Yeah.
Just if you've been on the P&O for celebration night and you've gone to the Horizon buffet, what did you think? Because are we being harsh? I don't think we are, but
let us know in the comments.
Yeah. One other thing I will say is, in the main dining room, and you've heard it on previous videos, maybe even in this video, the tables aren't crammed together. Nice and spacious, lovely. Why?
Not at the chef's table.
Why then chef's table, P&O, on celebration night, do you put us in the buffet and cram us in? We were so close. I mean, luckily, both sides of us, there were lovely two couples.
Yes.
We had a lovely chat, but we were close.
It was very different to what we'd seen.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go find somewhere for a drink now.
Yeah.
I've just switched up. So we had originally booked to go see a show at 10:30 because I thought that was going to take longer. We've been in there about an hour, and in an hour they get you through your starter, main, dessert. So it's very quick,
very rapid.
That means now we would have ages to wait until the show. So I've managed to switch us from the 10:30 showing to the 8:30 showing. And then after that, I think we're going to go to the Clubhouse, which we've not been to yet.
No.
They have karaoke tonight.
Well, I think when you say we've not been there, we walked through it when we do a little wander of the ship. We did walk through it.
Yes.
We've not been there for a drink yet, but we will.
And we'll bring you with us, because we're nice. Let's go for a beverage.
A little wander of the ship.
Lads, we need to make our way back to the ocean station. Pick up those backstage passage and dance contests. Come on! to that?
The festival!
Mark's blending into the furniture again. Where's he gone? Where's Mark?
What a very good evening, folks. Can we give a round of applause, please, for David? Now you say you're lonely. You cried the whole night through. Come on and cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Cry the river over you. Cry me a river. The devil was on his way. The demon will be there. Yes, you or us. Don't say what you're about to say. Look back before you leave my life. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing.
Oh,
We're not in our tuxes anymore. What's happened?
it's the next morning.
Is it? Is it the morning?
Oh no, it's the afternoon. It's 2:30. So yeah, being truthful, we filmed bits from last night, but we didn't film us talking from last night because, why, David?
We were a bit inebriated. I had been doing lots of the imbibe.
Well, as you saw, we went to the gin tasting, which set us off early, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yes. And then we went from there up to the LGBT drinks. So we had to have a drink there.
Yes, we did. It was a quiet one. To be fair, we were about half an hour late getting there, so I think maybe most people had already been.
Yes.
So, but we sat in a chat with four gents, didn't we?
We did.
That was
Lovely time. Thank you very much.
Yes. And then from there we went and got. Oh, I think we probably spoke to you because we got changed into our tuxes.
Yes. Then we got changed into our tuxes. Then we had to go for the chef's table, which you have seen. How
we spoke
our
about
thoughts on that.
Yeah, we won't go back into that.
No, but following the chef's table, we then went to the Crow's Nest.
Yes, we did.
For a little beverage.
I needed an espresso martini to pick me up a little bit.
Yes, I can't remember what I had up there.
Cosmo? No.
No, they don't do Cosmos up there.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Review footage.
Yeah. So, and then following that, it was time for the festival show.
Festival in the headliners.
Thoughts?
Yes.
It wasn't for us. I think it was very tailored to family.
It was very much that vibe. I don't mean this to sound as rude, if it does come out as rude. It felt very like a Butlins
show. That's not to take away from the performers. The performers were fab.
It just wasn't a great storyline.
It was a bit convoluted.
It's just a bit,
I would say.
I'm going to be honest, it was naff.
Yeah.
For us,
yes.
I guess other people might have enjoyed it.
Yeah, but not for us. And it wasn't supposed to be that show. So when originally booked, it was supposed to be digital.
And
it was called digital, and then they've switched it for festival.
Yeah,
So
because apparently because the sailing before this one had so many cancelled ports because of weather, it meant that a lot of the entertainment that was supposed to be getting on at certain ports for this sailing couldn't. So I think they've had to do a bit of a jiggery pokery stuff. So yeah, that wasn't for us.
No, but following that, we then went to the Clubhouse.
Yes.
For karaoke.
Yes.
I had Cosmos. So they do Cosmos in the Clubhouse, and I will say the Cosmos they do there are lovely.
They're nice, aren't they? This is
Really
very
nice.
echoey in here, isn't it? Boom. A booming voice. Let's turn around. It's too echoey. Yeah.
We'll just stand here for a moment because it is also quiet. So
yeah, I mean, to be fair, the ship is quieter today because we're in Rotterdam. We've not said we're in Rotterdam. We're in Rotterdam. Anyway. Yeah, so Clubhouse, David obviously sang karaoke.
Now I know what some of you are thinking.
Not that woman song again.
I was feeling a bit self-conscious about it. I can't keep doing the same songs because I can do other songs. But then some of the people that we've met, so like Mason, who we mentioned earlier, was in the audience watching.
Yeah.
And because he's watched the channel, I think he...
Well, we
assumed he wanted me to sing. And bless him, he filmed me while I was doing it,
yeah,
which was cute.
Him. He looked like he was having the best night.
He did, yeah. So hope you had a good night, Mason.
And then also, whilst we were in there, Jackie and Sheila came over and said hello.
Another viewers of the channel.
Yeah, and we had to be honest, we had a lovely night then with them.
We did, yeah. So we said, we're going to, because after the karaoke, and I will say with the karaoke, I quite liked how they did it, where they limited everyone to one song each. And then they said they would open it up for second songs if they could. Yeah. But then it never got to that point. But I like that because it meant everyone got a go.
Everyone got a turn.
You don't get, because sometimes you see people go up and they'll put 3 requests in at once.
Yeah.
And then they take up some of the slots that people who haven't sung yet might take. So I liked that.
Yeah. I'm not, obviously, I'm not a karaoke singer. For me, even if I was to do karaoke, I would not have done it there. No. That was a big stage.
It was quite daunting, and there was lots of lights in your face. So, but I would say overall calibre of singer was very high.
Really good. There was I'll put some other footage in of other people. I hope they don't mind.
Andy came over.
Yes.
In the red shirt.
Yes, he did. He was
also watches the channel. So hi, Andy.
Hi.
He sang.
Yes, and the other Andy sang too. I don't know if I filmed you. Sorry.
Yeah. T-side Andy sang.
T-side Andy.
He's on T-side.
Yeah. If I have filmed you, I might put a bit of you in as well, but I don't know if I did. And then there was a lady as well that with purple hair.
Oh yeah, she sang Think Twice by Celine Dion.
She was phenomenal.
Really good. So overall, high calibre.
What a great night.
Not including myself. So yeah, after that, once we realised that, and they closed the queue, didn't they? Like the list, like you couldn't submit any more songs and things. So we watched a few more, and they were like, "Oh, the comedian's on in the limelight." So we went. So on the way out, we said to Jackie and Sheila, "Oh, we're going to go see the comedian in the limelight," and they were like, "Oh, we're thinking of doing that too. Can we join?" I was like, "Of course you can." So we went. Couldn't get a seat, so we left.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Cool story.
While you were saying that, I was like, I don't remember that. But
no. So we went and sat in the glass house and had some vino. We had a glass of wine in the glass house. Do you not remember that? Remember. We had a large glass of Waka Papa.
Oh yes,
New Zealand Sauvignon.
Remember. I do remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
we had a lovely chinwag.
Yeah.
And then they said they were going to the 710 Club.
So
I'm talking a lot, so you take over.
Yeah, we went into the 710 Club with them as well, and the music in there was fab. There was some guys on the guitar and the piano.
Very talented.
Really talented. Lovely vibe of the music. It was nice, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know if I wasn't blown away by the decor of the place. It felt a bit bland, Do you think? Bland.
I didn't mind it, but
I think it's that area we've said before, like the atrium area, just feels very conference centre.
Yeah.
Does that
I didn't mind it so much in that club though. I didn't think it was so bad.
I got slight conference centre vibes. That was all.
Yeah. One thing I didn't enjoy, because again I wanted a Cosmo. They said, while the music's on, we don't serve cocktails.
Which I understand because the shaking would disturb.
But then the music was on the whole time we were in there, so couldn't have a cocktail.
We had the glasses of fizz.
Yes. And then it was time to retire.
Slumber.
So
we got to about 1 o'clock, weren't we?
It was 1:15.
1:15, and we were like, I want pizza. Because we like a pizza, and we've had a different drink.
No, it's open past 1 o'clock. The Horizon buffet shuts at 1.
Yeah, so we the only place we could get pizza was room service. So we went back to the room and ordered room service, which took an hour.
It is not free either.
And it's not free.
$5.95 a pizza plus a delivery fee. It's cost £14.
Did that cost £14 for
The whole
two
thing
pizzas?
cost £14 for 2 pizzas, and they weren't nice.
And they were horrible. They weren't good.
They were just, they were bland.
They were not good pizzas.
No.
Cheap pizzas.
Yes. Also, for room service, can someone who knows P&O and potentially Iona very well, how on earth is the average person supposed to know how to call room service?
We might have missed something completely. It might be us being stupid, but we couldn't see it. We got the menu in the room.
There's no way to know.
But there's no number to call.
I looked in the menu, I looked in the guide that we had, I looked on the phone in case there was like an option to press room service on the phone. So it took an hour to get the food, but it probably took me about half an hour
to work out how to
ring them. And I can't even remember how I worked it out in the end.
You rang down to the reception.
Did I?
And then they told you had to dial 5,000.
That was it.
And we were like, yeah, of course it's 5,000.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? So if you're watching this and you're coming on Iona and you want to order room service, remember the number 5,000.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll go hungry.
We were at sea, so we couldn't Google it.
Nope.
Because we hadn't got Wi-Fi. So,
nope. So that was a bit of a crap end to the night.
Yeah. Overall, what did you think of Celebration Night then?
Overall, I liked it. There was it was a similar thing to Cunard where it was nice to see everyone dressed up.
I would say people don't go as heavy with the dressing up.
No, probably not.
On P&O.
No, but it seems like karaoke on Celebration Gala Night seems to be a thing because that's the night we had it on Cunard as well. I suppose it's nice for everyone to get up in their garb on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I enjoyed it. I think Chef's Table was a big miss.
Big letdown.
Which, again, we won't touch on. We've already covered that enough. But overall, I enjoyed the night.
Yeah, no, me too.
Lovely.
And we met some lovely people. Great.
Yeah. I kind of hope we bump into Jackie and Sheila again today because we had a right laugh.
Yeah.
I think me and Jackie have got the same, and she kept saying it last night, we've got the same brain. So someone would say something and I'd just look at her and she'd laugh because she knew what I was thinking. And then her mum, Sheila's her mum, Sheila was telling her off. In a jokey way, but she was like, stop it. Oh well.
Anyway, we have jabbered on now for nearly 10 minutes again.
Ah, you lucky people.
But this brings us to the end of episode 2.
It does.
Of our time on P&O. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please like the video.
Please do.
Do all the subscribey bits and bobs you all know about.
And if you don't, then we can't help you.
What, if they don't know?
If they don't know by now, we can't help you.
People know.
Yes.
Anyway.
We'll see you next time. Bye.